A fiery crash burning out of control, and Chesterfield officers respond in the nick of time. Tonight, they're being called heroes for saving the man stuck inside of that car. So this happened last September, and now the officers are getting the recognition they deserve.
New at 6, News 4's Caroline Hecker learns their award hasn't been given out for decades.
Early that September morning, the 6 officers were out quietly patrolling parts of Chesterfield after a rash of car break-ins. That's when they heard about a car traveling at a high rate of speed, failing to pull over. Their morning would bring them here to a sight unlike anything they'd ever seen.
Somebody! Come on, dude!
You can feel the urgency in this officer's voice.
Help me!
A car wrapped around a tree on fire as officers quickly search for those inside.
It was too hot. It was melting some of the wires. It was melting the plastic.
Officers realize the driver is dead and move around to the passenger side of the car.
The passenger side of the car had split open, and he was entangled in some wires over there.
Officer Broker grabbed a fire extinguisher, dousing the flames just enough for the other officers to cut the wires, freeing the victim.
I grabbed his left foot while I was putting the fire out with the fire extinguisher, and then once he was free from the wires, we pulled him back.
Moments later, explosions began going off inside the car, but no officers were injured. On Monday night, the group was recognized for their life-saving efforts.
We had been working together all summer as a team, so we were pretty linked up, knew what each other was thinking, knew where everybody else's head was at. It worked out perfectly that we were the team to respond.
Months after the crash, the officers still can't believe their efforts paid off.
No, I've been working for 15 years, and I did not expect to see an individual leave that vehicle alive.
Scorch marks, missing bark, and written prayers still mark the place where that crash took place and where the driver lost his life. Nearly 6 months later, residents who live nearby where the crash took place say they are still scarred by what they saw and heard that early September morning. In fact, one woman told me her roommate ended up moving out of state, too traumatized by what he saw. In Chesterfield, Caroline Hecker, News 4.